Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is match review and the player ratings from yesterday's 2-0 defeat away to Bournemouth down at the Vitality Stadium. Really awful performance it was yesterday, and we've got more injuries. And again, it's in a minute. It came down to a lot of fatigueness from a lot of the players yesterday. They are knackered, and this is how it is, unfortunately, going at the minute for us as well. So, yeah. Joined by Mason. How's it going?
Not too bad.
Good man, good man. Well, guys, you know the usual drill. If you do join tonight's show, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. It does keep us up those search results, so please do hit those thumbs up. Please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. And again, we're on our way to our next big target of 2,000 subscribers, so please do hit that subscribe button to help us get to that as soon as we can. Of course, the bell notification, because I will let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video takes place as well. So that bell notification will keep you notified. Super chats are available if you want to give something to the channel. And if you want to consider becoming a member for just 99p a month, just hit that join button to become a member. If you do become a member, you'll be put into a prize draw as well. And hopefully we'll see if we can try and do so on at some point the best we can. So, yeah. Just dive into a few comments that have come in. Evening, everyone. The fact we have to wait 2 weeks to put things right makes me feel more frustrated, although I do feel we'll at least have Isak and Wilson back for Chelsea. Hopefully we do. Lawrence and Bia in the chat. Up you well, Bia?
Hello.
Keeping well as well. But yeah, Mason, it was just what players are knackered, unfortunately. It is what it is, and that was the problem yesterday down at the Vitality Stadium.
Considering we were knackered as well, our performance wasn't good enough. Still wasn't good enough considering where Bournemouth are in the league. It was just honestly, it was piss poor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is the fourth time now that Bournemouth have got the better overweight.
Mm-hmm.
When is that going to stop? Because it's getting out of this hand that we cannot stop. We cannot stop Bournemouth getting onward.
Mm-hmm.
Because it started obviously when Billings scored last year.
Yep.
If it wasn't for that Luma Pambal, would have got beat. We would have got beat. We would have got beat at the Vitality Stadium last season.
Mm.
We would have don't know what would have happened in the Carabao Cup against Bournemouth when, if it wasn't for Adam Smith's own goal, don't know what would have happened then. But and then obviously when Almiron scored. But the fact is, it's still carrying. And now we've got the injuries and all that, but we're still carrying on that form from last season into this season, playing against Bournemouth. I mean, is Eddie Howe staying? And I'll probably get slated for this, but is he putting that? Oh, I forgot the word. Somebody said it in fucking doing with you, bastard. I've got it. Is Eddie Howe still showing that loyalty to Bournemouth?
He's probably he's still having Bournemouth in his heart because he's managed them. But I don't think he would have gone down there to make us lose the game. He wouldn't have wanted us to lose the game.
When we were under that fat tit and Bruce, we absolutely battered him. But ever since then,
I think,
especially where Eddie Howe, we haven't been good enough against him. Is Eddie Howe still showing that loyalty to Bournemouth? I know he's a club legend and all that, but he's a manager of Newcastle United. We should be beating teams like Bournemouth.
I think, Mason, if we had a full strength team out, considering the injury list we've got, I think we would have won down there. If we had Isak, we had Wilson, we had Bruno there as well, Botman. Maybe if we had Bonds as well, Murphy and all the other players, we could have probably won down there.
We had a full strength. We had a full strength team against Bournemouth last season before that takeover with that American.
We didn't have Bruno in that game though.
Oh, I forgot. Shit. I mean, I know had Isaac and Ella, but it's not good enough, man.
And it was just
Richie's just said that. Richie's just said there. I agree with him. They're our bogey side since Eddie Howe took charge because I feel like Eddie Howe's still showing that loyalty.
It's got to end at some point. Eddie will not want us to set up to lose against his former side that he's managed. That is the problem. So you are just down to a few more comments. Evening, Philip. How are you going? Good to hear you well. Hi, Peter Mason. What a game in the Chelsea Man City game. Man City should not have had a penalty. I watched the game. It was an entertaining game, wasn't it? Very poor team display yesterday. Too many injuries. We can't rotate players are exhausted. They are, and we've got injuries as well. That's it. Andrew, hope you're well. Chelsea, Man City, probably entertaining game. It's what team's record certainly is.
I couldn't say because I got back from work. I had gotten from work and had to get sorted and all that.
Bournemouth, a bit of a bogey team recently. 2 performances against last 2 seasons. Strangely, our 2 wins at the Vitality. Our 2 wins at the Vitality Stadium came under McLaren. I know we should have lost that game at Bruce. Had 2 draws under Wofford, but 1 loss and 1 draw under Eddie Howe. Yep, that's it. We look burnt out. We do. Max Debate says we do look burnt out. Referee had a stink. Also, Mr. Bournemouth should have player pulling on Miggy's shirt should have been a penalty. I couldn't really. I'm not sure what that one was again, but I don't know. Possibly could have been. I don't think it would have changed the game because we were poor yesterday. Trippier, he was very poor yesterday. His pass was all over the place, I've got to admit. So, I mean, but the confrontation with the fan at the end, I mean, it's bang out of order. The bloke has come out and held his hands up that he admitted what he did was wrong, which was fair play. But we do want to see like that, Mason. When what is costing us at the moment is lots of injuries because of the games coming thick and fast, and other players are tired after playing other games, and so far they look like they kind of play a full 90 minutes at the moment. I mean, it could have got a lot ugly during that confrontation. It could have well done, but I'm glad it's been put aside now. We just forget on and we move away from that now, Mason.
That kid took it too far, in my opinion.
Well, he did, yeah.
Luckily enough, I checked to see where he was from, and it took it too far. Took it too embarrassing. But he is from fucking Gated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, considering he is from Gated, it's embarrassing to me. It's embarrassing to myself personally. For somebody who's from the same town as me. Honestly, I wasn't stalking him, by the way. I was just double checking this. I was just having a little look to see where he was from, but it just feels embarrassing that he's from the same town as me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know whereabouts he's from, but to be from Gators is kind of a bit of embarrassing.
Yeah, the midfielder collapsed with Longstaff at the centre of it. He was all over the place. He did look great, but he would have been knackered as well. Time to recall Big Jeff. Oh, Lord, oh, Jesus. Kieran Trippier, although he's been very poor last 2 games, didn't deserve the abuse he got. No, he didn't. Absolutely not. Do you think he'll get banned from going to games?
What the...
No, I probably wouldn't say so. He held up and he's come out and admitted what he did was over the top and wrong, and that'll just be forgotten about. That's the thing. But it's just that is the problem at the moment we've got a thin paper squad, and that is due to the injuries we've picked up. But international break is now here, Mason. I think this is hopefully it's going to come at the right time because we need players now back after the break as well. And as we said yesterday on the watch along, Mason, Eddie Howe should be telling Southgate to withdraw Wilson and Trippier from the squad.
Yes, I said yes, he has.
Also, Wilson has now been withdrawn from the England side.
Mm-hmm. There you go, confirmed after the game.
Oh, well, fair enough. But I think Trippier should be withdrawn from the side. Look how many games he's played as of late. I mean, the fact is he's 33 as well.
Considering that tit of a manager won't start him anyways.
He probably won't, but I think Trippier needs a rest. He could do if he does some training sessions with Eddie Howe, because a lot of those players will be doing that who don't get called up on international breaks.
I mean, an arse Southgate's a cunt, right? But he should be replacing some of these players. He should be asking players if do you want to play or not.
Yep, absolutely. The fact is as well.
The thing is as well, once players get ruled out, he doesn't bring out replacements. So
no, that's.
I don't know what's the point, no, because as I've said, Southgate's a cunt. Why would just Trippier want to play with him? Because he's a cunt.
Yep. The fact is as well, because of the injuries, we've had to throw a young lad in Lewis Miley in the deep end as well to play, who did very well yesterday, I thought.
Yeah, I
thought he did very well. I think
David, no, please, he's not going to pick Gordon.
And I think Gordon should be given a bit of a break as well. But
why would you want to cope with shit like that?
We don't want to go. I don't want to say any of our players need a break now because of Champions League we've had. That is the problem.
Considering
I know Bruno and Joe Lynn have been selected, but Bruno's had a bit of a rest. Joe Linton, I'm a bit concerned. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Because he was off the boil yesterday. But again, it's down to tiredness and fatigueness.
Whoever the Brazilian manager is, he's probably going to pick like Casemiro and whoever's the midfielders.
But I just don't think any of our current players should be picked for their countries because they need a break at the moment. They need a break. And hopefully are going to be recharged after the break in a way. Because look how many of this fatigueness has led to injuries now, Mason. We had Miggy go off yesterday with a hamstring injury as well. And now we don't know how long he's going to be out from that. And when you're talking a hamstring injury, you're talking at least a few weeks at times.
He's another player who shouldn't be going away in national duty as well.
I think he'll pull out of the Paraguay squad. I've got the feeling he probably will.
And again with the Brazil manager, I don't know who the Paraguay manager is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't stalking him, by the way. I just had a look down where he was from. I tried that one down. The police order still got a restraining order. My bad. Police writer said Wilson has pulled out. Well, there you are then. Do you think we will sign the striker next month? Well, January. We've got to look at doing something at least in the window. Trippier and Wilson should definitely be withdrawn from the England squad. Particular Trippier should also be given a rest in our squad. I agree. I think he should pick on. I don't think I want any of our players getting picked on.
No.
Do you reckon any of the injured lads will be back for Chelsea? Hopefully they are. I think Isak could be. Barnes maybe. It depends how long he keeps up the training. We'll see about Wilson.
Are they taking the piss?
Oh, we got fireworks going off.
Are they literally taking the piss?
Oh, we got fireworks going off, Mason.
Fuck. Oh.
I still think we need a striker in January and a midfielder in January. I agree.
I'll put myself on mute.
Okay, no problem, Mason. I mean, we're going to need someone to replace Tonali because of his ban. If we got Neves on loan, that would be great. If the Premier League do not put this ban in place that's been looked into. But someone like Neves would be great, Mason. Just we need someone to, even if it was a 6-month deal, that would be fine. Perhaps even a striker, possibly even a striker to the end of the season. If it's a 6-month loan deal, that would be okay for me as well.
For me, I would take that Collie Osho from Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
I would take him in January with Harpies. Because I thought he was impressive on when he came up here in I think it was end of September.
Yep.
That him and that what's his face called again? Where is he? Alderweireld. Me personally,
Yep.
I would take both of them, but I would prefer starting Collie Osho more. I said it on the team review to somebody. I would take. Honestly, I would take Collie Osho. Me.
Mm-hmm.
In midfield, look what Brighton's done, and look what Brighton's done with midfield. From they've signed 2 young midfielders from France. Me personally, I would say he was out there in France and get them on the cheap, like what Brighton's done with that kid from Lille.
Yeah,
but for me, Collie Osho over Harpies.
There's talk of possibly we could recall Minty.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would keep him there until the end of the season.
We'll see. He's done very well if I know, but I think he's been back over with us so we can assess his injury that he's got as well. Please, Tonali, Big Jeff. I think Big Jeff Hendricks days of playing for the 2 are pretty much history. That's get that Santiago Jimenez. Yes, from Feyenoord as well. Although we are linked with Marcus Leonardo, we are actually as well. So yeah, I mean, we had a great chance in the first half through Longstaff, which was tipped over, but we didn't have a lot of other chances. That was the problem. Because again, of how it's just our play wasn't there as well. So I mean, as I said, Joe Linlock off the boil. I didn't think Willock looked like he had a good game as well. I've got to admit so, but. David likes Che Adams from Southampton. I'm not sure about him.
Seriously.
Che Adams, not for me.
Che Adams, he was fucking shit last season.
He went down with a relegated side. Che Adams, not for me.
Nah.
I mean, no. Definitely not for me. But first goal, Mason, I mean, we give away in a pretty sloppy area, and it's just a thank you very much from Solanke just to score it.
I mean, it's just disappointing the defending. I mean,
it is. Yeah, who's picking them up? No one's picking them up. I mean, defending, I thought Jamal Lascelles looked okay yesterday for me at times. Before they scored, I thought he was okay. And that's it. But the second goal, I mean, we don't know. Is this a handball or not?
I didn't see it, to be honest, so I can't comment. But
it's a hard one. We'll see.
Nobody's complaining about it. Nobody who was there didn't complain about it. But
it was checked by VAR, but they give the goal still.
But you didn't see anybody on social media and all that saying, or the ground saying it was a handball. Even Ellie out didn't say it was a handball or not. So for me personally, I'm not going to say it. So, but they should just do a lot better, man. Seriously.
I mean, if the goal should have been ruled out, at least we haven't complained about it, have we?
Nah.
That's it, I suppose. We could have lost by 5 had it not been for Nick Pope. Class saves. Yeah, absolutely. Nick Pope did well. Did well to keep that scoreline down. I've got to admit, he really, really did. As I mentioned, Solanke scoring the goals. I thought Justin Clivert played very well for them. That's Semillano, who you call the number. Is it number 24 from them? He was a cracking. He caused a threat for them as well going forward, as well.
Played with Bristol City as well. Good evening, Annie.
Yeah, well, to High Pity Mason, hope you're well. Coffee, mental fatigue as well as physical. Yeah. Absolutely. Would have been hard for VAR to disallow the second goal unless it was an intentional one. It didn't look like handball to me. Just a world-class performance from Ricochet.
Who is this Ricochet? I'm getting confused.
David says, would you take Iheanacho on loan? He's not a bad player.
I think he'll be gone. I feel like if
I think Leicester will want him for them to get back up into the Premier League. That's
I don't need him.
But the thing is, as well, Mason, some of the results went our way today. I mean, Brighton only got a 1-1 draw with Sheffield United.
That's disappointing, but Brighton's got to do a lot. But at least Brighton had slipped up like we did as well. So
it's kept doing stuff because Man United did win, but just 1-0 against Luton Town of all teams.
And I hear the Man United fans thought the season ticket as well because how shit they played.
What, sorry?
He saw the season ticket because how shit they only scrapped a 1-0 win yesterday.
I mean, Jesus Christ, if you're only just scrimping and scraping 1-0 wins against bottom teams like Luton Town, what does that tell you as well? Which is why if we get all our players back before when we play Man United, well, a lot of them, I think we'll trounce them at St James's Park, like we did at Old Trafford. Oh, Ricochet when the ball rebounds after hitting the play. Right, there you go.
Who's this Ricochet?
Oh, it's just a definition. It's just what it is. When the ball rebounds off a hit from a player, that's what he was on about.
Oh.
Was 100% convinced Brighton would win, but glad they got held. New Villa and Man United would win, but Man U should be winning more than 1-0, absolutely. They haven't won a game by more than one apart from Palace in the Cup. Yep. That's it as well. So, but
this is embarrassing.
I know, but I mean, how many players can you see coming back from the international break, Mason?
It all depends if you play or not.
I think Isak should be okay. I'm hoping Barnes is because he's been back training.
At least he's not going away with Sweden.
Yep. The ball ricochet off Botman's backside when Liverpool scored. Yeah, I remember that. Ricochet was Brendan Fraser's character in The Mummy and the Mummy Returns. He was called Rick, but you've got the saying in wrong, Bia. It was O'Connell, not O'Shea. So, but well, I think Mason's frozen there. Oh, he's back. But we're all kind of glad the international break's now here, Mason. But we're not that fussed about the games in particular, are we? The England games?
Nah. For me, my focus is now on just running with Wales national team because of country also so good.
That's it. We can have plenty of players that can focus just on getting fit for us, but can't be worried that we'll lose someone to someone in international duty. Just hopefully that is not the case. Normally, we don't get a lot of injuries with players on international duty at times. I know we had Isak one time.
Remember when Krul went with Holland, he ended up missing for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was under McLaren.
And Rob Elliott.
Yes, I remember that as well. That was under McLaren, wasn't it?
Aye.
That was it, so... Not Isak, last time Tonali, the previous one, we won 4-1 there under Bruce in 2021. Oh, 2020, do you mean? 2020, Billy. Yep, when it was Gale, Longstaff, Miggy and Lazaro scored.
2021 was when they went doing, wasn't it? I'm sure which when they went doing. 2020 was we had beat them 4-1. A few months, I think it was a few weeks or a few months after when we came back, like we were allowed to play.
It was when the Premier League restarted, but all the games were behind closed doors.
After the COVID restrictions. I remember it now.
As long as Southgate's in charge, I'm defective to another country. Big up North Korea. I paid Mason pull off Miggy shit in the box. It's a pen. I'll have to say that back again because I'm not sure. We played in orange that day. We had the orange kit. Yeah, I remember. I wasn't too bad. 2020 is when they got relegated. Although Bournemouth shouldn't have been relegated. It should have been Villa because it goes back to that game when the whole season restarted and Sheffield United had the ball over the line, but there was an issue with the goal line technology which didn't give it. So that season it should have been Villa have went down and not Bournemouth. Crazy how we did the league double over Bournemouth in the 1920 season under Bruce. Yeah, I think just Bournemouth were on a poor season. We did get help by having no fans, but feel we still win narrowly if COVID didn't hit us and we had the fans. Yeah, I know. That was the thing. So, yeah. But I'm just hoping this has come at the right time. We get some of our players back after the international break as well, because we are going to really need them. We kind of continue with no way we can go into Chelsea with the team we had out yesterday, Mason.
Nah, I mean, considering that Chelsea have been picking up a little bit of form recently, like this week.
4-4 was some game like the day.
Nah, but I mean, it should be business as usual when we come back.
We get a lot of our good first team players back. That I can't see why we can't beat Chelsea. See, the fact is we're at home, so I can't see why we can't. Had Villa got relegated that season, they would be in a totally different situation compared to now. Absolutely, Chelsea have been getting good results lately. Yeah, 2020 last season, Everton should have went down the should have, which looks like they're doing their best to keep themselves in it.
Depends what happens with that. Depends what happens with our points deduction.
Still no further news on it at the moment, is there?
It's taking the piss.
Dreading a knackered Trippier against Sterling, says Billy. Hopefully, would you? I'm going to ask this, Billy. I'm going to ask this to you, Billy. Do you think? I know Wilson's withdrawn from the England squad due to injury, but do you think Trippier should also withdraw from the England squad as well, Billy? Because he looks too tired for me. He looks far too tired to be playing on at the moment. And the fact is, I think Livramento deserved to stop for me yesterday. I think Mason's front. I think Livramento's deserved to stop for me yesterday. I really believe he should have started. Trippier needed a rest, in my opinion. Feel it would be 3 newly promoted sides that go down, says Lawrence. So Billy says he won't, but I think he should. Yep, I agree he should. And I don't think I think Mason's trying to come back in. And I don't think Southgate should be looking at any of our players like Longstaff or Gordon as well. Our players need a bit of a rest now as well. So I think Mason's trying to get back in at the moment. So you back there, Mason?
Hi.
We got dial-up internet again.
Ever since dickheads outside took out the fireworks, before then it was absolutely fine.
Oh well, never mind. But anyway, it was a poor performance. It was. I mean, in a way, I remember Trippier give a silly ball away. That if Dominic Solanke didn't miscontrol that could have put us in a well trouble as well. So yeah,
it would have.
But yeah, the game is. It wasn't our night. We just hope the international break comes at the right time. We are recharged and ready to go against Chelsea. In just under 2 weeks, in 13 days' time. As well. So hopefully we've got some players. Hopefully we'll get more on Miggy's injury as well, because that didn't look really good for me when he came off. As well. So hopefully
Hopefully.
there is better players out there for Southgate to pick. Well, we've got some really good players, but we just don't want them to get picked. And
he just likes picking the usual shit.
Yeah, that's it. So, but yeah, wasn't our night. And again, we know we've seen the confrontation, but glad that's been put aside now. When the bloke admitted what he did was wrong, he probably had a bit too much of that as well, Mason. It wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, that's why I didn't drink.
That's fair enough.
I can understand it.
Yeah, some of them had. Yeah, he's had too much of that.
I'll probably have the 1 or 2, but that'll probably be it.
Fair enough. We know it's not for everyone. So there you go. Anyway, player ratings time. Do you want me to just go for this since he didn't get to see a lot of the game yesterday?
If you want to. Fucking hell. Is he went off an L? Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, he is. He's back.
Hey, now it was mine that went there.
What happened there, like?
I don't know. It just decided to get off. It just decided to reboot there for some reason. I don't know why.
So it was my turn. Aye, this is for you, StreamYard.
Now it's Pete's turn. Yep, it's a Mason show now. I thought it was me in the connection. So I was saying to Mason, we're going to do the player ratings, but you just want me to do them since you already caught some of the game.
Aye.
No problem. So I'll do them then. So, okay then. Start off with Nick Pope, and I'm going to give Nick Pope... Do you know what? I'm giving Nick Pope a 9 for yesterday. He was man of the match all day long yesterday. He kept us in that game, and if it wasn't for him, it would have been more than 2 to Bournemouth.
It would have.
It would have been more than 2 to Bournemouth, so I'm giving Nick Pope a 9 because the saves he pulled off were sensational yesterday, and that's why I'm giving him a 9. Pope a 9, Pope a 9, Pope a 9 as well. So there you go. So there's some 9s coming in for Pope. Yep, that's why I've given him a 9 because of he kept that score down yesterday, and it could have been of a lot more. So Pope a 9. Right. Into the back 4. So right back Kieran Trippier. It was very poor yesterday from him, but he's knackered, which is the problem. He is too tired, and that's why his passing and his performance was very, very off yesterday for me. And that's what it was down to for Trippier. So people think I might be in harsh yet, but I don't think I am. I'm giving Trippier a 2 for yesterday. It was really poor yesterday, but he's so tired. That's the problem. So I've given Trippier a 2. Even Phillips gone for a 2. It's gone for a 4. Okay. Trippier 4. Oh, David's gone for a 1. Ooh. I've given Trippier a 2. Okay, but he was knackered. That's the problem. That is the problem. So there you are. Okay, then. Jamal Lascelles. Do you know what? Before they scored, he had to put some really, really good tackles in. I thought Jamal Lascelles. So
I thought you were talking. Yes, Lascelles.
yeah, I thought he was. I thought he was yesterday as well. As I mentioned, he put some really, really good tackles in. And not to mention, he also celebrated. It was his 30th birthday yesterday as well. But Lascelles, I'm going to say, what should we give Lascelles? Because he had a really good game before they scored. So, I'm going to say a 6 for Jamal Lascelles. Because as soon as he started to score, he did start to go a little bit down, I thought. I forgot about the back pass, so I downgrade to 3. B has gone for a 6 and 6 as well from Philip as well. Okay, alongside him was Fabian Schär, and it wasn't too bad, but I think some of his passes were misplaced at times, I thought, as well. So, yeah, again, a player that's really battling a lot as well. So I'm probably going to go with the same as Jamal Lascelles and go with the 6 as well for Schär. It was an 8, okay. Do you know what? 8's not too bad. It's Lascelles 7, yes. 6, 7 for Schär. Schär a 3. I wouldn't say it's a 3. It wasn't too bad. So a 6 for Schär as well. I've gone with the 6 for Fabian Schär as well. So, there you are. And the last one in the back 4. Oh, there's one coming. Schär a 5. Okay, then. Lascelles a 7, says Ronald. The left back was Lewis Hall. At times it wasn't too bad. But again, I thought there was a lot of some misplaced passes there from him as well. I thought yesterday as well. He's still a very young lad. He's still in a way learning as well. So I'm going to say a 5 for Lewis Hall because he only played a half yesterday and taken off straight in the second half. 4 for Hall. 6 for Hall. Copy all the 6. All the 6 only played the half. Paul Man the match 9. And Mason's dog scoring absolutely mad. So, but a 5 for Lewis Hall. Okay, then in the midfield now. I'm going to start with Lewis Miley, and I thought he did pretty well, Lewis Miley, yesterday. I really thought he did. He was putting himself about. His holder play was good, and his passing was okay. Yesterday, I thought maybe he didn't create any chances, but I thought it's a young lad thrown in the deep end. In a way as well. So I thought he was pretty okay yesterday. Lewis Smiley. I'm going to say, this is a tough one. So I thought Miley did okay for me yesterday. Do you know what? I'm going to say a 7 for Miley. I thought he did pretty well. I thought he did really pretty well, Lewis Smiley. So Smiley a 7, Schär a 6. Some other ones in there. I think 5's a bit generous for Trippier there, Ronald. Miley had lots of energy, but the rest of the team didn't. Yep, that's fair enough. Okay, then. Right, then. So, next one in midfield I will go with was Sean Longstaff. It wasn't a great performance. Wasn't overall great. He had a great chance that was saved by Neto, actually, which is the only chance he had. So, but that, again, another one who looks tired for me as well. Which is the problem, which is the issue as well. So I'm going to say probably a 5 for Longstaff because he had that chance, but he looked knackered the rest of the game. That was the thing. So I'm going to say a 7 for Longstaff. Sorry, not a 7, a 5 for Longstaff. Sorry. David's given Miley a 7. And Phillips go for a 5 for Longstaff as well. It's just, yeah. Longstaff a 2. Maybe not. I wouldn't say a 2, but played centre midfield, was never there. Midfield collapse, couldn't get on the ball, exhausted. He was knackered. He had a great chance in the first half, which was saved. So I'll have given the 5 because he was at times he was trying a bit, but he's tired. But it's another one who looks exhausted as well. So Miley 7, Longstaff 6, Longstaff 4. Okay, then as well. And the one I'll go with the last in midfield was with a 3, but I think Joe Linton and Willock were rotating at times there, I thought. So I'll go with Willock. Willock I didn't think was that good yesterday, but again, he's been back from injury as well. He started the last couple of games as well. So times his running with the ball was okay, but sometimes his final ball just wasn't there, unfortunately, I thought. I'm going to say a 4 for Joe Willock. Didn't look great at times, I thought. So a 4 for Willock. For 4, Willock a 3, Willock a 5. Yeah, it's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, then. We'll now go on to attack and 3. We'll start with Joe Linton. Again, he was rotating on that side between him and Willock. Joe Linton looked off the ball yesterday, I thought. But again, he looks... It's exhaustion. That's what it's down to, unfortunately. It's just absolute exhaustion from our players at the moment. And they need a big rest. Yeah, that's the thing. I hope Joe Linton's going to be okay on international duty. Personally, I don't think any of our players should be going on international duty. They need a bit of a rest now, in my opinion, and get back to being recharged for Chelsea at home as well. So, but it wasn't great from Joe Linton. But again, as I mentioned, it's down to what I said before. So I'm going to say 4 for Joe Linton as well. Joe Linton 5 should have been put in the centre. No, he was put in that role. Nah, didn't work, did it? Joe Linton 4. That's the problem. Yeah. So that's what I've put it down to. So need him in midfield to break up play. We do, don't we? So there you go. So there you go. Okay, then out on the right-hand side. And it was, of course, Miggy, but he didn't last long in the game, I thought. Again, hamstring. And the injury list just keeps piling up and piling up and piling up. Not too bad, Miggy, yesterday. And he didn't play very long. I'm going to give just Miggy a standard 5 because he didn't play an awful lot. And again, his hamstring went, and I'm just thinking, oh, Jesus, wept. Miggy 5. Barely touched the ball of 3. Okay, then 4 for Miggy as well. So, and the last one up front was in the middle, and that was Anthony Gordon. And Anthony Gordon tried throughout the whole of the game, even though he was tired throughout the game as well, trying to play in that central role, had a chance, could have maybe done a little bit better, maybe testing Neto more because he caught that. But again, he's tired as well. He's going to be tired as well. That is the problem. And hopefully he's recharged for after the international break. And please, Southgate, do not call him up. So I'm going to, do you know what? I'm going to say a 6 for Gordon because I thought he tried yesterday. He's just, he tried, but he's tired as well. Yes, 6. Okay, he'll hit the Miggy's injuries and series, but he'll miss Paraguay's upcoming games. If he pulls out there, it's a sensible idea, Lawrence. If he just pulls out there, it's a sensible idea. Going to 5, going to 6, no supply, going to 6 as well. I've given a 6 as well. So there you are. So that is the starting 11. We'll go into the substitutes now. So starting off was who came on was Matt Ritchie. And do you know what? Matt Ritchie I thought wasn't too bad. Ritchie yesterday, I thought wasn't too bad. I thought he looked like he wanted to do something when he came on. It looks like he can still do it within him, I must say. So I thought it was okay performance. Pretty good, okay performance. I thought from Ben. From Ritchie yesterday. So I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say a 6 for Ritchie. I thought he did put himself about at times. I really thought he did. Lee and Chad wasn't fucking working. It's all right, Ronald. Don't worry about it. Ritchie has 7. Ritchie has 6. Ritchie has 5. Ritchie has 3. Minus Willen, but the bodies. Now, I thought Ritchie was putting himself about at times. I really, really thought he did. So, yeah, not too bad, I thought. So, yeah. So, the next substitution in the second half. And that was Livramento, who came on really early in the second half. And I thought Livramento wasn't too bad at times. He wasn't too bad at times, Livramento. I didn't think he did an awful lot, though. That was the thing. But he should have started for me yesterday. I really, really thought he should have started Livramento. I'm gutted he didn't. He deserved the start for me because I think Trippier needed a rest. Livramento, I'm going to say 6 for Livramento. He was okay. Not maybe didn't do an awful lot, but he did put himself about. Tito was 6, Tito was 6, Livramento was 5, and Tito was 6 as well. So I've given him a 6. So there you are. Right, the next substitution. And that was this man. And it was one of our under 23s. And it was this man. And that was Ben Parkinson, who played yesterday. And I thought he played well. I thought Ben Parkinson did well when he come on. I really, really thought he did. Very young lad. Sounds like it could be a bright one for the future as well. So, yeah, I thought he did okay pretty well yesterday. I thought Ben Parkinson. So I'm going to give him a 6 as well. I thought he did well, put himself about at times. I thought he did okay when he come on. Oh, 6 for Parkinson. Oh, Beer's going for a 3. Oh, I didn't think he was a 3. I thought he did okay when he come on. But again, it's other people's opinions, and sometimes other people see different. So it's what they see on the pitch is what they see. So there you are. And the last substitution, of course, and that was Emil Kraft, but he came on right into stoppage time. So I'm just gonna go bog standard 5 down the middle, or Jason Phillips says, and then as well, because he barely played. So Parkinson, sorry, but not going to score. Parkinson 7 brought the energy up front. He did. Is the dogs calm down yet, Mason?
Aye.
What were they getting mad about, I wonder?
Fireworks.
Oh. Kraft 5, Parkinson needs to go on loan for 1 or 2 seasons. Yeah, that's a possibility as well. So, there you are. That's it. So there you are. Okay, then. Just a couple of more things there. Just another 3 ones to rate as well. So we'll go with the referee, Chris Kavanagh. He wasn't too bad, I thought. I thought he handled the game okay. I thought he was okay. I thought it wasn't too bad, Chris Kavanagh, I thought. So, no Murphinho, no coffee. I think you're talking a while for him as well, by the looks of it, unfortunately. He's had the surgery, though, which went well. Referee a 4. Okay, then. In terms of the referee, I'll give him a 5. He was okay. Mr. Referee 3, Mr. Few Fouls, Mr. Shearpole. Well, then, if people think he's Mr. Shearpole, I'm going to change that to a 4 then for the referee. For Chris Kavanagh, he's not really one of the high-rated referees, as he saw. So there you go. So he's not really high-rated, Chris Kavanagh. Ref 3, fair enough. Yeah. So no 3's coming in for the referee as well. So, yep, okay then. I don't think any referee will get above a 5. I did say 5 first, but I've gone down to a 4 now. So there you go. Anyway, then I will go with our fans, and they get a 10 as always. They're just superb away from home, even though it could have got very ugly at the end. But nothing. It didn't go anything more serious, which was fine. But other than that, we always sing away at away games as well, and at home as well. That's just what we do. It's what our fan base is all about. So fans just get a 10 as always because of what we are. Compare that chip pull to the City penalty today. It's ridiculous. I know. I think they gave that City the penalty because of I think Cucurella was grabbing Haaland as well. So, fans a 10, fans a 10, fans an 8. Okay, then. Right, and the last one we'll get to do is Eddie Howe. Do you know what? Eddie Howe can only go with who was available, I'm afraid. I'm going to give Eddie Howe a 7 because there was only a lineup he could really put out. Let's be honest, he had to select one of our academy players in the deep end because of injuries and suspensions, unfortunately. So that's what Eddie can only do yesterday as well. So Eddie had to put the lineup he could only go pretty much do. So I'm going to say, as I mentioned, I'm going to give a 7 for Eddie Howe. How a 5, okay, and then that one fan apologized. He did, yep, which is good. And it's all. Yeah, how a 6. How a 6 to 7 for Tyndall. You could tell. I mean, Eddie a 6 trying to roll in up top, not his fault. No, it didn't work. But the lineup, you could only go with what was available, I'm afraid. I mean, I've got to say, when Miggy got injured, you could see the look on Eddie's and Tyndall's faces like they wanted to pull their own hair out, because they must have been that was probably gut wrenching when they see Miggy and they're probably thinking, "Oh no, not another one we've got." So, like I mentioned, I seen the both of the pair of them. As soon as Miggy got the injury, they were like, "Oh," they just couldn't believe it. They felt absolutely deflated when that happened. Hopefully, the international break has come at the right time for us. Hopefully, it does as well, Philip, and we can get players back fit in the side.
Hopefully.
Cock of the week goes to Goldbridge for his tweet on Trippier moaning about injuries. Goldbridge is just a knobhead.
His team got beat today, man. Fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, but we are playing games thick and fast because of Champions League. We're in the Carabao Cup still. So no doubt this is happening to us in a way, because the players, some of our players that have been here a canny while, have not been used to have that before a lot of the time. That is the problem. A lot of some of these players have not had that before. So I think, as in the words of Paul, he needs to go in the toilet, put his head down the toilet, and flush all the shite out, and empty all the shite that comes out of it.
He's a fucking Forest fan at the end of. He's only Man United fan for Man United fan for the clicks.
I'm off now, guys. Great shows. I was going to say, are we okay to just calm the gallant comments down if that's okay? Because I've been getting a few inboxes if that's okay. So I just think we need to start. You know what I mean. But if that's okay, guys, if you don't mind. It's just I've been getting a few inboxes about this and everything, and thinking just why has it been allowed to continue? So I think we need to start. You know what now? So if that's okay, if you don't mind, guys. So, but yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the show actually as well. But we were too focused on. I think we're just focused trying to look back at the game completely yesterday. So tonight, now Man United are above us despite an average season, negative goal difference. So there you are. Philip, I did read Phillips's comment. Great short take. It's a 9 out. Man United are above us despite an average season negative goal difference as well. So that's it, I suppose. So yeah. But now we can do about the game. The game's gone. We move on. We've got an international break as well. So yeah, I also fell for the Paul Gallant comments were going a bit far at times. Yeah, I think they have been. So I think we need to, you know what now. So yeah, but we just hope international break it just comes at the right time for us now. So we just hopefully international break is at the right time for us. And we've got players come back from injury after the international break. We really need them. Hopefully January window comes very, very soon as well. And we get some players in because we're going to need some, because we're going to need to find a replacement for Tonali. Even if it was a 6-month loan deal, that will be okay. I'm not comfortable facing Chelsea considering the form they are in. Hopefully we can beat Chelsea. I can't see why we shouldn't look to. But it is. Hopefully we need international break and we are recharged after this break. So but mean, this is probably just one of the most frustration moments we've had this season, Mason, it's just these injuries.
It is. It's just disappointing, but I mean, hopefully they get sorted before the Chelsea game.
It is. I mean, I know these cannot be helped, but we must have the biggest injury list this season in the Premier League. We probably got one of the biggest.
I think so. I think we do.
The FA Cup is probably our best of something. Don't fancy enough back for the bridge.
We done well, White Trout.
Yeah, I hope we keep well White Trout as well. So, I mean, I feel all international games should be playing in 1 month. All group stages playing in 1 month to reduce the fixture congestion. Maybe Champions League group stages, Southgate ball again. A lot of people saying this, Mason. I don't know if I asked you on the watch along yesterday. I mean, I said a lot of our fans says they wouldn't mind going out the Champions League.
I'm not bored. I mean, it just all depends what happens against PSG and Milan. I'm not bothered.
If we go out, we go out and we concentrate on the If we beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, and we can concentrate on the league, and hopefully we're still fine to come top 4 come the end of the season. That's all it is.
It just all depends what happens. That's what I'm just doing. It just depends what happens.
Well, yeah, that's it. So, we already have a famous win against PSG, which is a win itself. We do. That's a thing. So, there you are. Prize itself. I'll be annoyed to finish a bond, but it means we can go to some European competition. Then, so be it. It was always going to be a learning curve once for everyone. The fact is, Mason, I think we have gone quite far ahead than what we probably would kind of should have been.
I mean, look at Brighton and that Derby.
I mean, they've done very well, but you see, they didn't beat Sheffield United today. They've come up short in some games as well.
It just shows you. I think it's too early for us and Brighton to be up and then around the big boys.
Yeah, well, that's I suppose so. You know. Every pitch has been waterlogged for a month, playing on every turf. Every game causes injuries. Now I want the Champions League. Still didn't fret about it too much. Well, I know people still want this. It's just these injuries we're picking up is not helping. That's the thing. So you are. But anyways, we're going to end the show now. So we'll let you know what's with it being international break, what we've got coming up. Me and Mason may look to do something during the week if we can. With it being an international break, unfortunately, PD's football live show is off next Friday, I'm afraid, and that's because I'm away with the lads away for a couple of nights. So, yep. So it's off next Friday, unfortunately. But hopefully it should be back the week after. But it's off next Friday, I'm afraid, guys. And that's because I'm having a lads' night away. So there you are with a few pals. So yeah. So there you are. And Covey says, "Oh no worries, enjoy yourself. Pity absolutely will do." But me, Mason,
Peter said me is buying Man United top. Peter said, "I'm joking."
We're going to me and a few pals are going to Manchester for 2 nights as well. But yeah, so we're just having a lads couple of nights away. So yeah, as I mentioned, football show is off next Friday, I'm afraid, guys. So but me and Mason are going to look to do something during the international break, hopefully this week and possibly next. Next week will be preview and all that because the games will be coming back. So hopefully me and Mason will look to do some other things as well. While the Manchester, but it's not to watch you know who though. It's not to watch you know who. as well. So it's for two of my friends' birthday, and they've decided they want to go to Manchester for a couple of nights. So, and
Just a shame you're going to be missing Charlton. Just a shame you're going to be missing Charlton's, Bobby Charlton's funeral tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
No, tomorrow.
Oh well, there you go. Well then, guys. So that's what what we got coming up. So far, me, Mason may look to do something during the international break. So there you go. But anyway, guys, remember, if you have enjoyed, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. It does keep us up more search results as well. So please do hit those likes. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. And it does help make the channel grow as well. So please do smash that subscribe button. And again, it's our next target of 2,000 subscribers. So please help us get there the best we can. So please do smash that subscribe button, and we can help get to 2,000 subscribers as soon as we can get there. Of course, the bell notification as well, because I will let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video takes place as well. So please do it, that bell notification, because I will keep you notified of what we got coming up as well. So you can still donate, and if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, and you'll be put into a prize draw as well, just hit the join button as well. We'll just dive into a few more comments. Hardus, Raven, Pete will probably be on the. We'll probably be hitting some of the bars in there when we're there. So bye, Peter Mason and all. Hope you will take care. Coffee, sorry, got on late, chaps. A pleasure as always, Peter. Enjoy your trip, Mason, and take it easy. Hopefully, we'll like to do something while the break's on. We might even get someone else on to join us if we possibly can. So there you are. But until then, guys, until next time, just one comment's come in. Watch the Snook on ITV for. God, I'm watching Snook for donkeys, I must admit. So there you are.
Me Gwanda watches it.
It's not bad. Depends who's playing, I suppose. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully, we're okay to come out. All the players are recharged and we'll get some players back to the international break. Let's hopefully we do. But until next show, guys, or video, we'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Away the lads. See you guys. Take care.